Hey everyone, it's me, Danyelle, back with another YouTube video. How are you guys doing? Because I am doing wonderful. As you know, quarantine has been hard on everybody, but it is March 1st. We are getting closer to spring and summer, which means warmer weather. Like New York has been crazy with the snow and the colds, but today is a really nice day. You know, it's a little cloudy, but the temperature is beautiful. So I am, good. So this video is all about how I get ready in the morning, face wise. So it's a realistic get ready with me featuring mostly Glossier products because that's just what I use. And I'll get more into that later. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, my bad. My window's open because, like I said, the temperature is beautiful. So you may hear, like, some cars, some sirens, some construction. It's New York. What are you gonna do? Okay, so let's get into this face. So my face has been washed. So that's the number one thing, the most important thing when you're creating this kind of like minimal, no makeup look is that your skin has to be really good. Of course, like that's one thing that like a lot of people don't really like tell you because you just think like, oh my god, like my face doesn't look like your face. It's just like you have to consider like the conditions of the person, the finances of the person. They do say that you're not ugly, you're just poor. um but I'm saying, like, if I got rich and famous, I will be going to the esthetician every single week, but that's not our lives right now. So we have to work with what I had, what you have. So when I was in high school, like elementary, junior high, high school, I had really bad acne. Talking about like those big pimples, which look like dark spots and all that. And I have really big pores. So that's one thing I've really been working to kind of fix as I'm like older. Like my skin is in a really good place. So the main thing that's been helping me with that is my skincare. So that is the number one step when you're doing this get ready with me minimalist look is your skincare. So the main thing that has kind of been keeping that acne at bay for me is Curology. I'm sure you have all heard of social media's favorite skincare acne debunker. I really don't know what word to use. Social media's favorite skincare formula. So it's a customized formula made for you by some dermatologists, some doctors, and they just ask you a couple questions like, yo, what is your skin like? And then you tell them, and then they formulate this thing specifically for you and your face. This is not sponsored by them, by the way, but I just really, really love this product. So I try to put like everybody on. So I use this at night, and I wake up feeling really good. I mean, it also depends on like how much sleep I got that night, but this is a really good job at making sure like my acne is at bay because I haven't seen a peripheral pimple in like 2-ish years. But anyway, so skincare is important. So this morning in my shower, I wash and exfoliate my face. So I wash, of course, with Glossier's Milky Jelly Cleanser. This is a very light jelly formula. It's not heavy, it's not chemically. So if you're looking for something that was made in like somebody's lab in like vials and test tubes and smells like chemicals and factories, this is not it. This is a very gentle formula. And I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes think about like, yo, is this even doing anything for my face? But what I will say is that when I don't use it, I miss it. Like I miss how it conditions and helps keep that moisture in my face. So I do highly, highly, highly recommend that you try it out. Though be mindful if you are someone who has um, really bad acne or like problem-ish skin, whatever that means. Of course, try Curology. They do have a trial size for you to try. Check that out. But using milk jelly cleanser alone probably won't help you and take you to your dream skin overnight. So don't think this is a miracle product. It's not. Like it's not. So after I moisturize with my Milky Jelly Cleanser, then I exfoliate. Of course, I do all this in the shower, so it makes it easier to like clean up like mess or whatever's like left over. So I use the Dermalogica Daily Super Exfoliant, and y'all, I found this because, like, you know, our Aunt Jackie Aina here on YouTube, and I have fallen in love ever since. I used to use the Glossier's like AHA, BHA chemical exfoliant, which was cool, but once I started using Curology, that Glossier chemical exfoliant formula was too um chemically like it just my face was too sensitive after the Curology to use that chemical exfoliant. So I just switched over to this, which is a super fine powder that when you add your wet hands to it and you rub your hands together, it like suds up and you use it on your face and it leaves your face so smooth. I love it so much. Like, that's how you get your glow in the morning. Yes, I highly recommend the Super Exfoliant. This has really been like the power duo for me, right? So that is all into our skin prep, and then I finish up with the Glossier primer, like the priming moisturizer. I love this stuff. The only critique I would have is that I wish that they like made this in like a supersized package, because I go through this so fast, because you can literally like just put dollars and dollars on your face. And I'm gonna show you like right now, because I put this on when I got out the shower to moisturize my face, to lock in that moisture, but then I also use it as a primer because you can, like, you know, double team it like that. So this is kind of what the cream is like. As you can see, it's very liquidy, but I feel like that works so good with like keeping the moisture in my face. So I'm gonna apply this to my face, now acting as a primer, and I'm just doing like light strokes up and down my face. Oh my gosh, who do I think I am? Sound like somebody's beauty guru up in here. Whew. Y'all, it is such a good morning. Like, it is currently 8:43. I'm usually never up this early unless I'm going to work. So today I was up at 7. You know, I did some yoga, did some meditation. So I'm feeling really good. Okay. So now my face is feeling really moisturized, really primed, really moisturized and primed. So now let's start putting some stuff on our face. Another thing I credit with my skin looking better than it usually has over the couple of years is like the products I put on my face. Like, when I was in college, I was kind of applying makeup on really heavy. Not to say that makeup automatically clogs your pores, but I think as I was trying to like figure out like the makeup I was using, the style of makeup I was using, like, y'all, like, this was at like the height of baking on YouTube. So I was like packing product on my face. So like, I don't know, that's kind of what I feel like my pores, like, I don't know if you can see it like here, are kind of like big, or they look really big to me, or I could be bugging. Like, you know how like when you're insecure about something, you kind of like fixate on that thing, like kind of like my eyebrows. But I digress. Makeup is not bad. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it work for me and the lifestyle that I'm living right now. Because again, I'm not going out like that, so I'm not like packing on products, and I'm kind of just trying to get that glow from within look, you know, kind of working on my body from the inside out, and I feel so happy doing it. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So anyway, after I put on the moisturizer, the priming moisturizer, I have my Glossier pouch right here. I'm going to apply their Futuredew. It's a Glossier Futuredew Oil Serum Hybrid. This is what I apply. So wow, it's kind of almost that I might repurchase. I'm not exactly sure yet. The thing with this is a completely unnecessary product. Like, you do not need this product whatsoever. All it does is apply kind of like a glittery sheen to your face. You're obviously gonna see it right now. It makes your skin look really dewy. It says you can use apply 2 pumps all over your face as the last step in your skin routine. I only apply 1 because I'm kind of already a little bit oily, so I don't want my face to look like I was like dipped in somebody's oil container, which some days it does. So I only apply 1 pump, and then I kind of smear it on my hand and I just press it in. I kind kind of try to focus on the high points of where like my natural highlight is, and then kind of work all over the rest of my face. I don't put as much on my forehead because of course you don't want to like accentuate, like my forehead is like huge, so I don't want like all of the shine to be on my forehead. I'm kind of looking at my viewfinder on my camera because I don't usually use a mirror. That's the other cool part, because I'm not applying like makeup where I have to be super precise. I don't usually use a mirror, so this is literally like a get up and go type of deal. Obviously I'm just moving a little bit slower for the purposes of this video, but that's the Futuredew. So I don't know if you can see, but like my skin looks a little like, it's glowy. So I really like the Futuredew for that reason. But I would definitely say a little bit goes a long way. They say use 2 pumps. I would only say use 2 pumps if your face is like the Sahara Desert. If it's not, honey, use 1 and you should be good. So all that product, I'm just gonna wipe the rest of my hands. Oh, also side note, y'all, it's Corona and there's germs everywhere, so hopefully you wash your hands before you start touching your face and all that like that. I did apply hand sanitizer right before I did that, so okay, so after my Futuredew, I focus on my eyebrows. Y'all, well, you know how like you don't think something's wrong with your face or anything like that, or you don't have certain insecurities until somebody points it out? Yeah, I was not one of those girls who wore a lot of makeup in high school. Like, I don't know how it is at like y'all's high schools where y'all are from, but in New York, I went to mostly black schools, and so I was concerned about mostly like black kids. So I remember in high school, it was all about the acrylics. It was all about the beat face as much as you could within like the restrictions of like the school. But girls would get their acrylics done over the weekends and then be in like the secretary's office taking them off because that was against school rules. But their nails was done and their face was done. But I never felt like I had to do them. Mostly because like I didn't care. I was like, my face is my face. I did experiment a little bit with makeup. Like, I don't know if y'all remember the I think it was like the Maybelline like lip stain crayons. That's what I was wearing. And then I would kind of dibble dabble in the eyebrow pencil. But again, I didn't really feel like I had to be made up like that. Like, even to this day, like, I remember taking my senior pictures. Ugh, like, honestly, I don't let those pictures see the light of day because I don't like them. I remember all the girls, like, their makeup was done, their nails were done, their hair was laid. Y'all, for my senior pictures, I did my hair myself. And I didn't really wear makeup like that, but I had this terrible like eyeliner that made my eyes look like raccoon eyes. My eyebrows weren't done. Ugh, I hate looking at those pictures now, but I hate it. But anyway, that's the story. I never felt like any type of way about my face. It was just like, yo, if I happen to put something on that day, I do. If I don't, it is what it is. It's my face, right? Until this one day after school, I was at McDonald's with my friends, and there was a girl there, and she was talking to me, and she was like, Danyelle, why don't you fill in your eyebrows, girl? Like, your eyebrows are mad thin. I don't even know if they're there. Like, why don't you fill in your eyebrows? Y'all, from that moment on, there was not a day you was catching me without the magic marker eyebrows. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The magic marker eyebrows. You can check my videos with all the rest of my videos I've done on this channel so far. I mostly have on the magic marker eyebrows. I literally just threw out like and I mean like 2 days ago, just threw out my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Like, I just felt so attached to that. Like, I felt naked without it. I didn't feel pretty without like me filling in my eyebrows, because I was like, yo, my eyebrows are so thin. Like my face is already huge, my forehead's big. Like, I need some differentiation between like my eyes and my hairline. Like, I was just hella insecure about my eyebrows, and I feel like I'm rambling, but it's like, get ready with me. This is what we do, right? So one thing that has kind of helped me get over my insecurity with my eyebrows is like the Boy Brow with Glossier. And this is literally not about this being some life-changing product, but it's one of the, dang, my hands are a little bit greasy. It's one of those products that kind of like enhance what you already have. So through the pomade, it kind of like catches on your eyebrow hairs, and then it extends the fibers, right? So by using this product, I started to realize, like, girl, you have eyebrows. You have eyebrows, like, you bucket, it's in your head. So this has been really good for helping me realize, like, yo, relax, it's not that serious, you have eyebrows. So here are my eyebrows, like, without them. As you see, I have eyebrows. I've been bugging this whole time. But anyway, so this is the dip brow. I mean, not the dip brow, this is the Glossier Boy Brow, which is, I think, like, their #1 product. So literally all I do is I apply it to my eyebrows, and mostly it catches in the front because that's where most of my hair is. And then, of course, like, the tail end of my brow is a little scraggly, so you don't really see much there. But again, I don't really mind it because you still, like, see eyebrows. Like, if I, oh, okay, now this is where I pull out that compact. So you pull out the compact because you want to kind of see what you're doing. Again, like, my scragglies here, so I don't have a lot of brow in the tail end, but most of it is in the front. So I just apply that. I will say, if you want to see kind of like some semblance of anything, make sure you get like one of the colored ones. Like, the one I use is the black one. The first time I tried out this product, I used the clear one, and I was so disappointed. I was like, yo, I was expecting like some those thick bushy eyebrows, but again, it's only working with what you have. So make sure you get the color that matches with your hair color. So like, if you colored like me, make sure you get like a black boy brow. And of course, like, if you have blonde hair, get a blonde one. You know how that goes. But yeah, I'm just kind of going along my brows, and it's not even like it's adding much to my brows, as it is just kind of like grooming them in place and making it just slightly tinted so that it's more pronounced. Like, you can see, making sure it's kind of like blended and comb it all the way through. So as you can see here, like, it's not like a huge difference, but it makes a difference. So here's natural brow, here's brow with boy brow. So again, it still looks really, really natural, and I really like that because we should normalize scraggly brows, okay? Yeah, I'm really enjoying making this video. I feel like it's gonna be hella long, but it's therapeutic for me. Like, let me live in this quarantine. I'm trying to find happiness where I can, you know? And let me do the other eyebrow. And that's the interesting thing I found, like, as I've been doing this routine, like, I'm actually really paying attention to my face. So I'm noticing things like, like, one eyebrow is bigger than the other, which is such a thing in, like, for people who do, like, their makeup, like, for real. Like, when I was drawing on my magic marker eyebrows, I would be so, like, obsessed with, like, making sure that my eyebrows were the same size and thickness. Like, it would take me so long to do my eyebrows in the morning, and you could tell what my mood was by how my eyebrows are done. But so to now just literally have this product, it makes it so fast and easy. So like, as you can see, like, my eyebrows are not the same, but that's just how my natural eyebrows are. Like, this one is always lighter than this one when I apply this product. So sometimes I'll like double up for this eyebrow, but there's not much I can change because it's just enhancing what's already there, which I just love that. I love that message. So kind of going over, and so before, like, I got them real scragglies in my tail, so ain't much there. I can't make something out of nothing. So I'm just kind of combing and grooming, applying that product through. It usually does not take me this long. This is just for like the purposes of the video, just making sure like it kind of looks really good. So leaving it at that. Those are my eyebrows. Like, I love like this self-love journey. That's one thing I've really been liking about minimalism, It's I'm not focusing on adding all these things to kind of like hide myself or hide the things I don't feel good about, but it's just forced me to look at like myself for real, and like slowly stripping away those things that I was holding on to, like my magic mark eyebrows. Like this is really RIP to those, man. Like damn. Anyway, so my skin is glowy, my eyebrows are on. So now I'm going to... You see how long them sirens are? And it gets louder. They take so long. These sirens take so long to pass. But I'm going to use Glossier's Lash Slick. Y'all, this is my favorite mascara. Like, hands down. Like, so if I was to ever do any like type of beauty treatment on my face, it would be like lash extensions. I had them once. I just love how they look because I don't wear falsies, but I love the look of falsies. Like I once saw Scotty Beam her lash extensions and I fell in love ever since. I want them. I want them. Like our good sis Abigail has lash extensions right now and they look flawless. I love them. So if I was to ever like dole out money for anything like face related, it would probably be getting like lash extensions. But until then, we have our Glossier Lash Slick, which helps kind of like fake that, give that illusion. So, okay, I'm just looking at my viewfinder. So that's why I kind of just apply like everyone else applies their mascara. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at my compact. This is not useful. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like mascara is mascara. But what I like about this is that I really feel like it like clings to my actual lashes and just makes them look really natural. It just elongates them. So I definitely apply like 2 to 3 coats of this. Just because again, it's like a light formula. It doesn't look clumpy. It just literally like your lash but longer. So I really like that. Making sure to get that inner corner. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I just watched the other day? Judas and the Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah, have y'all seen it? I'm thinking about filming my review of it, like my thoughts. I definitely am glad the movie was made because of course my camera shuts down mid-speak. But yeah, I was talking about Judas and the Black Messiah. I just watched it. And I mean, overall, it was a really good movie. I think y'all should just know it's not like it's not a movie solely about Fred Hampton. It's mostly a movie following the I think then 17, 18, he had to be like 17, 18-year-old they had infiltrate the Chicago faction of the Black Panther Party that led to the murder of Fred Hampton. Like, these were babies. Like, I am 23, turning 24, and Fred Hampton was 21 when he was murdered. And the FBI informant, Bill O'Neill, he had to be no more than 19. Like, these were babies, which I feel like that should not be lost on people watching this movie or people reading these stories. Like, these were not grown adults. These were like teens. Well, Fred Hampton was 21, but he's a baby. That's one thing I've learned as I've gotten older. Like, your 20s, you're still kind of like a kid, like a baby. But yeah, so I'm almost done applying my mascara. And then some days, depending on how I feel, I would like do it on my bottom lashes, but this video is already long enough. I've been chatting, y'all, but it's good. It's good therapy, you know, for me. All right, so we got our eyebrows on, our lashes are on, we're looking glowy. So I kind of want to go in and reinforce that glow. So I'm gonna take out my Fenty Beauty matchstick. This is the highlighter in Rum, and this is the only. No, I think this and a lipstick I have, or the only like Fenty Beauty products I have left in my kit, because again, like I've been kind of tossing out what I don't use regularly. So I don't have a lot of her products anymore. But y'all go out and buy some Fenty Beauty. So I kind of just like tap it on the parts of my face that I'm going to I want highlighted. So like here, here, and then sometimes my lip, just to get that like subtle glow. And then sometimes even on the arch of my eyebrows. Here's the thing though, like dabbing this shade on your face isn't the most sanitary. So sometimes like it's just really on like what I do naturally. So sometimes I'll dab a shade on my face, which again is not the most sanitary, and then sometimes I like rub it on my hands and then take that and apply it. So just pick what's best for you. So just kind of slightly tapping that in so it kind of like blends. And I like rum, that this highlighter, because it just really works really well with my skin tone. And again, y'all remember, like we didn't apply foundation at all. Like the Futuredew really kind of serves as like a tinted, well not tinted, but like a glowy kind of like covering over your face, because that glow kind of like helps blur your skin a little bit. So I do think that claim is true. It definitely gives off that skin, but better, which I think is amazing. So I have my highlighter on, and we're looking really like glowy and natural, which is what we like. So the last thing to do is like lips. So again, this is all about Glossier. So I'm going to apply their cult favorite, the Glossier lip gloss. I have it in clear, but I am a huge fan of 90s supermodels and their whole like brown liner clear gloss thing. So as hopefully y'all know by now, like brown is my favorite lip color. Like y'all know I have my matte brown that I be wearing all the time. It's my favorite. So I'm going to line my lips with Shayla in Colourpop's lippy pencil. What's the name of this? BFF4. Hands down my favorite lip pencil. I use this to line my lips for everything, every single color. But I already, to moisturize my lips, like usually after I apply my moisturizer the first time, I moisturize my lips with one of my Balm.coms. Usually whatever I have around at the moment. This is the mint one, which is my favorite. And as you can see, it's almost done. I have this one, and then I have the birthday cake one somewhere in my purse. Like, I do not leave my house with one of the Balm.com lip balms. Like, oh, it's so good, so good. But anyway, lining my lips. Okay, so my lips are lined. And then sometimes I like press them together just to kind of like spread out the lip liner into my lips. That's funny. All right, so now that I have my lip liner on, I'm going to apply my lip gloss. So here's the thing. When I first got this, for the life of me, I could not open this. So I had to use my teeth. So it has like these teeth marks, which are gross, but it's just really hard to open this. I don't, especially after I've applied all those products, my hands are like so greasy. All right. Okay, got it. It's so goopy and it's my favorite. Okay, so one way you could do this, like my wand is definitely has product on it for my lip liner. So one way you can do, like some people I know like dip in the lip gloss and then dab it on their finger and then apply it on the lips that way. But I only wear this lip gloss with that lip liner, so I don't mind that it has this on it. So I just apply it straight to my lips. Apply one more coat because we want it to look hella shiny. Yes, this look is all about glow. Yeah, and then kind of spread it around so that, you know, the lip liner kind of blends into it. Yeah. Yes, this looks so good. Okay. So yeah, this is the look. I'm gonna kind of fix my hair and everything, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun filming it. Like, it was more for me than for you, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And remember, self-care is an act of resistance. Shout out to Audrey Lorde. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.